What is up? Step on my film, Lana.
Something daddy, everybody. We're back again with intimate chats. With your girl Tambalicious.
Timberlake.
Hope everybody's good, everybody's well.
Namhlanje shooter awkward. Yo. We have no cameraman.
So yeah, siyazenzela people be understand asseblief toch. So yeah.
That's when we ngama long distance relationship and you were saying, would I do a long distance relationship? I was wondering, when would you do it?
Hey, that one is not for everyone. Me, I'm missing right. No, I'm good. I'm sorry, I ain't because I just feel like I'm more of someone who likes physical touch and like affection. So this thing with I wish you were here, I wish you were here. It's not the one.
Okay, so much. So lazy, Mike. But anyway, Moti, you like physical touch and everything. I understand. And in a long distance relationship, you don't get to do that a lot. But doesn't it ever happen?
Well, it had happened. I cannot really manage long distance because we can experience it before name. And as I'm young, honestly, I don't want to lie. Yeah, it's quite okay tonight and stuff like that. But if you hamby, in man.
Why? Because Bonan.
Yeah. I
How often would you see your long distance partner when you were in it?
It would be after a while. Maybe it could be like once a month. Or maybe other times a month really ndluvele ngamboni.
Yo.
Sometimes it would depend on the schedule. My schedule is busy or I clash one weekend. Maybe seven or other time I'm busy and stuff like that. So yeah, if you're not anyway like too committed, like very
And then in long distance, you qualify Magunjan. Let's say you were here in Soweto, ne? Yeah. So for you to say I'm in a long distance relationship, how far would that person have to be?
Well, no. I think if you're here, so and then I'm talking to David on. That is a distance, okay. And then,
but is that a long distance relationship?
It is the fact that I'm more than 2 or 3 and I travel for like more than 2 hours on the road. That's a long distance because I find I'm just gonna see you now 30 minutes in your born. So akfanani man, that's long. That's long.
Okay. Oh. So that's a long distance relationship. Is that a long distance relationship to you?
It is. And that's what when you province so
because I thought long distance relationship means exactly that, the next province.
Another province?
Yes. I really thought with the next province is the long distance because if for me, someone in the East End, Davidson, that's not far, in my opinion. Maybe it could also be because Ispansam, everything that I've done in hustling has made me travel multiple areas, so they don't feel that far to me. But once ngithi Gauteng manje, usempumalanga, Northwest, Limpopo, now we're talking long distance. In my opinion, that's
you would like date someone who like stays that far. Like boom, I'm Pumalanga really.
No. Hey, that one is too far because we talk on the shootings once a month. And once a month is too little, right? At least once a week or twice a week if possible. So East Rand from Soweto is not that far because you can actually do 2 days a week, meaning Friday sahlangana uyahamba Sunday. And I mean, my partner actually stays in the East Rand. Yeah, I get to see her once a week.
I thought you are traveling.
Oh no, I don't feel it like traveling because abantu bayatravel abaya emsebenzini endaweni is fair. Like people will go to work far. Like we've got people who stay here in Soweto that work in Kempton Park, Pretoria, Springs, things like that, right? But they would say, "Yo, kabanga ngijwayele Kempton Park, mara usebenza khona." You know what I mean? That's why I think it's not that far.
But I think you're going there because of work, okay? So
why not go for love?
You want mama's milobuye man, just give it.
Yes.
It's a lot.
Now mfazi mara mele usigibeze sometimes azosami yokuza.
At least mina ngeza wena ungikhava back yokuza uphinde ungibhisele engize ngayo.
Why don't girls want to take out money yokuza like they
I'm like I think it figure out to a sense of is that person really serious with ufuna ngenze if mafuna ngenze saka
yeah
uzongithumela imali because hey bro
so the man is buying your visit.
Not really buying. It's like you're secure.
You're secure.
We are secure. Okay, she's actually gonna come because I actually did send her money. But others get fine. I don't want to send the money.
Exactly. Like
Exactly.
a lot of girls have been scamming guys.
It just depends, man.
You know, this is where I think Amachita started this thing with no, Samayoguza, and then I'll give you to go back and maybe pay you back your money as well. Because there's so many dudes that have sent money to come and they never came. I've actually seen people buying airplane tickets or sending money for airplane tickets and then they get blocked. Abba.
So that I refund, they say, "Ish, my such think, man, you should check mutuality of." Lo muntu lo ukuthi kahle like you vibe ukuthi vele umuntu omshelayo ukuthi ufuneze or someone you're in a relationship with but ufuna eze kuwe. You see, those are two different things.
They are two different things. But
Exactly.
then the relationship, if we meet online, the relationship has to start that online, right? So Kulumisana online, we're having our chats and everything. And then I'm like, come over to my side of town. Come see my side of town. I'll bring you to my side of town. Like if I send you the money, you come through. Like if we are really going to build something, then yeah, you should be able to come through. Mara. That first meetup obviously is awkward. Then it tends to happen with girls will scam guys. Sometimes guys will scam girls.
It's versa versa.
Abanga, what I've seen a post. Did we talk about this? I've seen a post on Twitter. Girl was coming from the Val going to Durban. And then going to meet a guy in Durban. When she got to the bus stop in Durban, the guy was like, yeah. Came all the way from Val, passing all these towns and cities to come to KZN just to see one guy. You must be so much of a problem that the guys involved don't want you. So go back. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Why?
Like, he makes sense. What would you do?
Hi, Bo. What if you want to change the scenario? Around.
Yeah, why? Like the guy's question was like, why don't all those men where you are from want you, or why don't you want them? What's happening with that? If you're gonna leave also, like, imagine how many men you had to pass, hypothetically speaking, not to Kulmana, but let's say you suga evaluate at the how many human beings that are men did you pass that are potential relationships?
Hi, Bo, that's crazy. It's not good for phone. What if mina ang phone or like ngfuna that specific someone they.
We've never met. We've just been talking over the phone or online, and you are traveling all this way to see me.
Hey, I need to pay like in order for me to know I have to first meet you again. But come on now, people. That does not make sense.
No, that one was crazy for me. Like when I read that one, I was like, no, that one was crazy.
Unfair. That would be unfair.
It's funny, but also, yay! Kabang ufika ngwana mali. Yay! Oh my goodness. Sad.
Yeah, I think I've heard of that. Nami story. To mama na hambile meet up with another guy.
Yeah.
Makasifika khona lapha. I think it was also a KZN story. Umfana azange asaphendule, mind you, ugel usenemithwalo osuka kude akanamali kuyele emuva, like because initially this guy was okay somewhere and then I'll meet you at the bus stop or train station of somewhere and then uzokulanda. Then abantu sakahleli manje ukhempile lapho station sase Natal akasakhona ukubuya. Like it's sad, man. It's
damn.
Like it's sad. Kahle kahle ngisoko nikhuluma naloyo muntu loyo asajikisa ka
Yo, first and foremost, you're gonna bulalisa me ama subtitles. Oh my goodness, I'm going to type subtitles. You spoke that whole sentence in Zulu. You.
No,
but anyway, I think what people you below my subtitle. Yes, man.
I know try bad, but they know Zulu man.
But what if we got viewers in Namibia or Botswana?
You learn.
I think we do. Yeah, we might have them.
They're gonna learn all of it.
Oh, I know they're not gonna learn Zulu. It's gonna be so difficult for them. But to answer your question, I don't know if somebody would talk to me so sweet that I would want to go to another province to go see them. I really don't think so.
So you would move for someone that you know, like you both did in Soweto, and then one of you all move, and then kind of move, and then.
No, if we met here and then they move, let's say to the eastern or to the north, and we are here, it's still within the province. It's fine. I'll go to you. Marasuge like Kronstadt. Kronstadt is far.
That means you won't do long distance.
No, I would never do long distance. I would never, ever. Long distance has many complications. One, you don't get the affection as much as you possibly could or want to. Number two, the chances of cheating are always there in any relationship. But in a long distance one, I think it's 100% guaranteed.
Because you cannot really see what's happening.
You not that you cannot really see what's happening. You don't get to see anything. Even if when you see your partner once a week, right? At least you see them enough to see certain behavioral changes. But in a proper long distance relationship, once a month, you don't.
It's a lot.
If it's in 1 year, it means you see this person 12 times in 1 year. Yeah, well,
Ish.
so you don't know this person.
Long distance needs money. That's the thing. It just needs money. The thing.
Money man, it's not a problem then.
Mhlawumbe ungakhona-ke travel in between all those distances. It's okay. Hey, but it requires a lot, man. And patience and understanding and it's a lot.
Yeah, facts.
It's actually a lot.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
22. Would you do fat and set?
Yeah. Hey, when I found the right one.
Why would you do
it? I mean, I kind of that's a stage. That's like the first stage of like building your life with someone because eventually you are going to stay with that someone. So at least imagine if I was shy on those girlfriend stages, one would say, can I really tolerate that someone?
Yeah.
Or am I able to like stay with him like my whole entire life?
Yeah.
I think if I was setting answer because will I tolerate low or their behaviors or how they are?
Yes.
Yeah, I think I would.
You would date him?
Ngayenza sana nje ukipita bafethu bothola chance kipita wahlala noPay bafethu ngibone ukuthi kuyalunga.
I'm getting a phone call.
What's going on?
I'm gonna reject that phone call. Okay, so I've done ukipita, ne? Fat and set. I've done it twice. The first time I was too young, and I think it was more out of how can I put it? I mean, I really didn't know what I was doing. I'm not sure what I was doing. I had a place, so yeah, but nah, that one wasn't a great experience. And then doing it the second time, it's with my current partner actually, and then yeah, that was cool. That was cool, you know. And then obviously, the thing about ukuhlala nomuntu, ne? What most people don't realize is that when you are dating a person that you get to see once in a while, once every weekend, once every other weekend, you don't get to know everything about this person. But once you stay with them, you get to see them when they're happy, when they're angry. You get to hear them when they're bosh. You get to see all kinds of things about them. Okay, and that might affect your relationship. During lockdown, a lot of divorce rates globally increased because most people didn't actually know the people they were married to. Yeah, because they got to see each other only after work. And that's little time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so during lockdown, they were forced to be with each other for hours on end. And people started hating each other. Yeah, it's crazy, right?
I'm like, Bible, don't you all find activities to do or like stuff like that? All the time.
It's lockdown. It was lockdown. What could people do? Yeah,
but people were finding activities to do as during lockdown. Yeah, it's within the premises of the house. Okay. But
I think there were couples that really did love each other or did I don't know. I don't believe in love in a marriage myself.
John.
Love is a fleeting emotion. It's an emotion, and emotions go up and down. We can have a week or two, even a month of me as your husband, your boyfriend, your man, fiance, or whatever, disliking you because of certain things that may have happened in the relationship. And once I'm in that state of emotion, then the relationship is not going to work, you understand? So that's why I say I don't believe in love in a relationship. I more believe in it being like a business relationship. We know, Wuti, whether or not we are happy at the moment, we have to understand that we have started building a life and we have certain values that we share and a goal that we share. So whatever happens to deviate us from the goal, we remember, hey, there's the goal. So when we only base the relationship on love, what if after 6 months there's no more love? So if there's respect, which is something that is very important for both men and women, and if there's, I would say, faithfulness or loyalty and honesty, then those things are what are most important. Honesty with yourself and each other. By honesty with yourself, I mean you really think about if I would really want to be with this person when they are angry, when they are sad, when things are not good. You know what I'm saying? Like I've lost my train of thought of what I wanted to say before, but it's fine.
Yeah, but I think it works like that, man. It has to be much deeper than love. It has to be more for mutual understanding. When you understand and even at your prayer times. Yeah, it's more like that. But you're Kipita will totally chance.
So have you done it before?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so you want to do it because you haven't
I
done it before?
Kipita,
Tukuna umuntu manje?
Yeah, I'm trying something new, but baby. So yeah.
Unomuntu?
Yeah.
Unomuntu?
Yeah.
Ah, that's dope. Uhlala kuphi?
Yeah, people are no longer on the market.
He stays. Does he have his own place?
Yeah, he has his own place. He has his own place.
Akafani nami akusi back room.
No, my brother. No. No, yeah.
Ulehlala. Like a house.
But songifuna indaba.
Vele ngifuna indawo. Ngifuna indawo. Oh, no, not yet. Kusasekusha. I might ruin things.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to jinx it. I'm just like chilled about it.
Oh, okay.
We're going to see how it goes. But yeah, man.
Ukuphi umuntu wakho? Ubhekile
What's
wenzani la khona?
Yeah, Shemans.
Use Israel. You were in Davidton this weekend. Was it Israel?
Hey.
Okay, fair. But isn't Israel far for you? Because you had just said right now, Uti long distance, we Israel.
But okay, it is.
By the way, when's that actually?
No. Like I just spoke to him a few minutes ago. No.
Hey, people can talk to you while they have somebody in their arm.
Well, yeah.
Why do people do that? Have you done it?
No.
Oh, okay, cool.
Hey, guys.
Yes, they do.
But no, I mean, I haven't done it. I'm on the scene. Or unless you're talking with I'm setting sarcastic we shouldn't feel offended and stuff like that.
Let's say I was with someone or kind of seeing someone. Respect for me is like the highest thing. I'm not going to talk to my partner in front of you unless it's absolutely necessary and I think it's an emergency. But you khuluma nomuntu wakho sisonke no. Also enye into ngishaya guilt. Yeah.
Other things you can like think of.
When I have what?
Mono nyembeza.
Nyembeza. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I guess I do have that.
Just like
yeah.
So, what do you think about why do people actually date sugar daddies or like sugar mamas?
Sugar daddies and sugar.
One chance, mangathi nje umama njinyana unabo 50s.
Never.
That's my brother.
Never.
Zakupha nje 50s kodwa nje man. 50s kodwa a man.
Never.
How no doubt nje chikiri 1 2 1 2
No. Never. That's nasty. Mina ngifuna ukuthinta wrinkle. I don't want to touch a wrinkle.
Bro, for 50,000 a month?
I can make 50,000 a month myself. No.
Come on now.
No, for real, I can make my own 50K a month. But there's somebody out there who can make 50K a month.
That's the thing.
And that's you just asked, why do people date a sugar mama and a sugar daddy and all that? That's exactly for that. For a PlayStation 4 or a PlayStation 4 or 5. 5.
Yeah.
So somebody will be dating for that. The benefits that come with that. Girls obviously date for girlfriend allowance. Everybody is a low-key prostitute, so they are doing it exactly for the money and the benefits that come with dating somebody that's got money. And they always remain a secret, or their pleasure remains a secret unless it progresses. But I think that's why people date people that... Because I don't think sugar daddy or sugar mommy is just about your partner being older. It's about getting the sugar, right?
Or what they can provide, basically.
Yeah. But like, man, I saw a post on Facebook saying that we don't talk enough about male gold diggers. Male gold digger.
Okay, I don't have any experience of one. Makabakona, man. They're still there. You'll never know. Next door corner.
I wasn't a one.
Do I know someone who has dated a sugar daddy? No, I don't know someone.
Exactly. But intombazana nazi ukuthi le gold digger bangakhubazeki.
Ish, bakho.
Papaya. So ikuphi mina?
Nakanabafana,
Ah,
though.
you're very
Also
cool.
boys, for real.
No, I don't believe that.
I think when they are much more discreet about it.
I mean,
Unlike females. I think my friend was like, it's fine, he gives me money. I don't care when you don't do nothing for me. I'm fine, and I think over the
Yo, me, I don't believe it.
But the benefits of it. But what are the benefits that they get?
Of course, but the benefits of it. Mara, wana uthi ma gold digger. Oh wait, no, but they might be there because I know all kinds of people, and I also know guys that are more attracted to men. Low key, they're married, they have a wife and children and everything, but they're attracted to young boys and shit. And these young boys be sleeping with these men.
You see?
Oh, but those guys are mahoshas. They're prostitutes.
The fact that you could
Pella, oops, sorry. Pella, you know, girls, these slave queens and stuff like that, they are literally prostitutes just sugar coated by saying, no, I date these people. You know, these guys that date, that do things with these guys, they know what, they make it clear that, yo, I'm getting paid for this. And a lot of the times it seems as though the girls would be like, no, this person who's got money, wara, no, we're just dating. But it's not just that. It's really about what they get. It's about the money. You're hoshering yourself a little bit. There's a difference between a guy providing for you and paying you.
Ish. Yeah.
Would you date somebody that pays you for? Why not? Why not? 50K a month?
Because yeah,
50K a month?
No,
50K a month?
Still no. Unless we're dating and then you're like, baby, I'm going to give you such amount for you to take care of yourself. Not good in sort after just being intimate and then we're in a kitchen, value 50,000. They want to intervene feel weird as if I am prostituting myself. And I'm not. I think sometimes other things feel weird. What kind of relationship you have with someone? I go to talk about to go low 50,000 after all just being intimate. Is that paying you or him spoiling you?
It's paying you.
Your boyfriend, like, or your girlfriend. Like,
I've never had a girlfriend that gives me money like that.
Okay. Approximately, okay.
Like, I've never even had a girlfriend who takes me out. Let me see.
Ladies, what's going on now? For real?
Except my current, yeah.
No, but no, man, you should take him in out.
But my current, like, the one time Sapuma, Saya Endaweni, and when the bill was on the way, after we asked for the bill, when the bill was on the way, we had an argument. I was like, I'm the one paying for my food. You don't pay for my food. It became an argument. I was like, hey, I pay for my food. I don't know what the fuck was going on with me right there. And I didn't feel any awkward about it, but imagine you and like long enough. Oh no, I'd be happy for it now. Now I'd be happy for it. But you go regular McDonald's, I'll be like, hell yeah, buy me McDonald's. But girls don't spoil guys.
That's the thing. And like ladies, men appreciate being spoiled.
Continue.
Spoiler your man. Spoiler your man. You know, even like the littlest things you can think of. Man, you know, it shows what I'm guy. Fun. Net ke eceda ungaphisani ngento zami ngithengele nobone seziphethwe umunye lapha
I don't understand.
Ngoba nani nasiyenza abafana. So mhlambe I'm going to buy you mhlambe a cap or like a jacket or something like that.
Oh, ikepisi.
Along the way in the long run mhlambe sahlukana ngibone say we current girlfriend yakho i-cap othengule yimi.
Ungenaphi lapha ngisho wena uyi-ex. Eyam. Okay, cool. So if I date a girl and then I bought her things, once we break up, I see her borrowing her boyfriend things that I bought her, I must be angry as well.
Okay, not necessarily angry, but I'm like, what the fuck? Why?
I mustn't allow it.
Yeah, you mustn't. Like,
I think all girls, all nonke. I'm not anketaketing ngikhuluma ngani nonke. And somebody out there will be like, are you talking about your mom? Ngithi nonke. All girls have certain items that they may have from an ex. And these items, when they meet the next guy, they borrow the next guy's.
No.
All of you.
No.
All of you.
No.
And that shit is major disrespectful.
On my own, if ever, okay, probably I would have Mhlambe kept Yana off my ex. But I don't borrow it to my partner then like shooting him honestly bengizonika izinto off my previous partner.
Okay. If uyayithanda ikephi yakhona, oh, I like this cap, ayigcoke. Do you stop him?
Cha, nope, that's one, no ways.
Are you sure?
No. Unless vele ngimtshela ukuthi le kamzala loya. So kuweke ukuthi
Girls, all
uyayithatha,
girls,
ungayithathi.
nina nonke nje. Like, let's say me and you, we are dating, have this. Hey, what the fuck brand is this? Whatever. And then I'm saying, yeah, this is my brand. I give you the t-shirt. I'm like, yo, cela ubonisa abantu brand yam. And then we break up. The next guy comes in. He's like, oh, I like this brand. Or, oh, I like this t-shirt. They wear it. You allow them. All of you girls,
That's
but
weird,
but it's fine. Vela ngeke uvume vela.
Honestly,
Awusumfazi
like,
ufana
I'm
nendaba.
being honest. Like,
No, I'm sure vela women
angeke
die with the truth or the lie.
But no, honestly, man, benye ngimnike, man. It's like uyamdelela.
Oh yes, you are very disrespectful. But let's say he finds that item, is like, I like it, and decides to wear
I don't know.
it.
I'll try to cover it up and just as I love that jacket too. Nami tell no jacket or ngithi mhlambe a cousin or something.
Yeah. Athi no ngigqoka manje kuphela.
Yeah, I get. I mean, but I'll just try to avoid such things. avoid people like the old.
Yeah, girls need to learn that, yo, if you have items from your ex that you actually liked and the next person comes in, don't be allowing these things to go on to the next man. You are disrespectful,
man. See, man, just makayigqokela ucabanga ukuthi nayazi ukhwayigqoka Nkosi yami uyabona.
What would you do? What would you do if you found out Gucci, let's say your current boyfriend, your girlfriend, I'm taking like skipper, and you know when you're chilling with your man at his place, whatever, sometimes you can put on one of his things, right? And then if skipper you actually like the skip, and then like, yeah, no, you can have it. And then you find out let's just skip us X.
Yo, I would like literally get mad. The fact that ngazula distracted.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But you should even mhlambi labazi laba makhaya bathanda ukunaka base-distracting ukuthi hayi bo lesikipa ngathi ngiyasathi lesi ngathi vele simesijwayele ukufaka uloya yabona manje already sinje sekukubi nje
Umuntu sakuthatha very low, eh?
No, already that's like disrespectful. I'm like, how could you allow her to like wear your ex's clothing? Already you get the release abafethu. No.
Uyakudelelisa vele.
Yabo shothi nje leyo nje tinoke area bafethu.
So what would you do if you were to find out after the fact? Ngigqoka iskipa somunye umuntu la.
Like I would literally get mad. I would like super mad. Like stabula vele.
Stabula. Mina if like it's a t-shirt ngasilahla leskipa ngilahla nomuntu wakhona.
Uyamlahla.
Eh?
Uyamlahla.
The person is disrespecting you. Okay, maybe it's not warranted to dump that person, but they gotta know, don't fuck with me like that.
Yeah, angry. For like days, nyana, like few hours, nyana,
or 2 months.
You're in
Some girl the other time here in Shy Piercing, she was like, hey, relationships these days, if you don't have data, or she was like, her phone is broken, right? My phone has been broken for 2 days. Like, I'll find my boyfriend, so I move it on. Like, people move on that quickly. 2 days.
Especially if I was to disappear, it's broken because I misaptitude.
You don't get worried. Quiet. You don't get worried. You think someone is ghosting you. Let's say we've been dating for 6 months. My phone breaks and then it's been broken for 2-3 days. You just assume Guti low busy, or you think something is wrong.
Well, you can not initially like assume Guti busy, but you obviously because I used to talk to her every day. Man just kind of like 2 days, 3 days, and she's not going online. Obviously, so like curiosity, okay, what's going on? That's why in such cases, I think I'm not to pick up, no tell her that my phone just called. My phone was ruined, so if it cannot be reachable, got a lot of communicate.
Okay.
Because my phone is not well, man. What
if I don't know your number?
Or there are other alternatives to Facebook, like
Facebook. Are you Facebook friends with your Muntu? No much. Okay. Instagram?
So there are other ways. No, I don't think we are on Instagram. I don't think Yana is on Instagram.
If he was, you would be following each other.
I mean, but it's not really necessary to follow each and everywhere that you guys. No.
I just realized, Gucci, for the most part, I in the past years decided to if I'm dating someone, I don't have them on social media, even if they have social media.
Well, I don't know.
Yes,
I
why?
guess it depends. Why?
When umuntu wako posts a picture, let's say they have 500 friends, just 500 friends on Facebook, or 500 followers, whatever. They post a picture. You see the same thing that you saw in them,
Other
based on
people are
their
gonna
looks,
see.
other people see it too. And they'll be out there commenting and shit, right? And it tends to happen that because you have these people online, you don't ignore them. When they say, thank you, hearts and shit. Me, I'm an animal. In the inside of me, like me, I have accepted long ago that I'm a monkey. And you know what monkeys do when they see their partner being involved with another person? They kill the other monkey.
Jealous, basically.
That's what I wanna do. Me, that's what I wanna do. Me, I made God. Like, I don't make God in a way that is super disgusting anymore. I know the right ways to do it. But a part of me, when I see that, it's like,
Yeah, quite.
eh? No. Yazi ukwata khona ne, but khona le ukuthi nanje uzoyibulala le.
Wow.
I'm telling you, like, I'm telling you. And most guys, a lot of guys are like that. And then they just learn to live with that feeling. I've also have learned to live with that feeling.
These things, it depends on what you cannot say you're dating someone, and then
Yeah.
you're going to post your picture, and then you're going to comment on each and every person who commented on your pictures. It does not make sense because that's where my boundaries are again. Which you cannot say, but you're going to still keep entertaining other people as if I've told you, or if you're single. I would like literally get mad. Each and every person who commented, now you're comment.
Yeah, but people do that though. And even if I do teach my partner, don't be entertaining every guy out there or girl, depending on what kind of people we are. First 6 to 12 months, when things are now comfortable, you think, oh no, I got this person. They're never leaving me for shit like this. Then they go back to their old ways sometimes because a leopard doesn't really change its spots. They get hidden by dirt.
Yeah, but you can adapt.
Yeah, you do adapt.
Yeah, you do adapt. So in that case, it's just if okay, you want to go to okay, there are people who instead of go to pink, you just put Leo hearts Leo go to okay, you acknowledge you mood or comment on your pictures and it because you understand them. Understand the okay, my partner does not like this.
Yeah.
That. So at least let me try to do this. Fine.
Yeah.
Even if I don't be awkward on social media, but let me just acknowledge you. Okay.
I'm a partner among phone with social media because you know why? Another reason. Some dudes, I think girls too, but some dudes, when they see your Facebook profile example, just your Facebook profile, if there's a green dot, Tembelile is online, DM. So you don't know if your partner entertains these people, and I don't want to be checking. So I'd rather not feel suspicious or suspicion over anybody. But if it's overt, like no, me, I have this guy who's my friend. Do you have male friends?
No.
Do you believe in that shit?
Well, yeah. It's still a person. So I have no problem against it. But the thing is, if friendship what's going on when you have male friends. Let me friend on your room millions and lap. You see, that becomes suspicious. And this is something that you've known for like a long time because now I'm thinking about who I've known and they give you the initial thought that we are dating because my homework, C2 and stuff like that. So I go over and we're just not like that. We're just like strictly friends.
Yeah, I don't believe in men and women being friends all the way genuinely because we don't have similar interests. I know there's people, like in English, it's like relationships, if I could put it, with the people of the opposite gender. But in my own experience and how I do it, it's like me and you, we have this podcast. Outside of this podcast, we're not friends. This is strictly a business relationship. That I would understand, right? Because I see value in that interaction. But for the most part, any girl out there can attest to this. When they have a business relationship or something they are trying to build with an opposite sex, if whether it be a business, whether it be schoolwork, whether it be anything, at some point the guy wants to hit it. That's most, if not all. Okay, not all guys, obviously, but that's most guys.
I birthday sign because who am I so just does awkward between of us because why?
Yeah, so that's most guys. Most guys are like
Eh.
that. So let's say I trust you, my girlfriend, but I know you work around multiple guys or you chill around multiple guys. Most of them want to hit it.
But the thing
I
is,
can't trust you.
very kanjani manje?
Why I can't trust you? Ufuna nemadodeni ongumfazi.
It's a job.
Okay, let's say it's a job. If it's a job, fine. But this, my friends who are men, what friendship? Assist off the mic there. Okay, it's fine. What friendship? What relationship are you guys having, men and women? Okay.
Ish. It's even cheek on some parts, man. If even I was too much then you are looking for other things on another man, it's gonna be cheeky. But then if you know with the other things that's just like strictly business or the business, then man, you should not have to stress yourself about other things.
But
like
a lot
that.
of girls and women out there can attest to the fact that they've tried businesses and hustles with men, and men still tried to get sexual with them. Very few gents who understand the hustle wouldn't do that. You see, Mina, I'm experienced like 10 years now of hustling, so I understand when I'm working with a woman, there's nothing else, right? But I'm pretty sure if I had attempted to work with a woman 9 years ago, 1 year into me hustling, and I found her attractive, I would have tried my luck. Because I'm not experienced. When I see her, I'm just thinking, titties. But now I don't think like that because I'm more experienced. Mina, I'm just thinking money. I got to take care of my daughter.
Well, cool are you? You learn as you grow.
But how many guys think like that, do you think?
I think I like.
They understand the no boundaries and respect boundaries of the relationship
Well, I
between the
cannot
men and the
speak for
women.
everyone, but
Yeah.
I believe there are people who can keep professional because kind of want to men who are being managed by women, and it could be strictly business all
yeah.
the time. So yeah, there are people like that.
Let's say
and
out of 10, how many do you think the guys who know what there are boundaries, how many would there be in that 10?
I should tell me 5.
5. Hey, when
I
I'm
mean, not all of them can like really control themselves, but I do believe there are people who are like business minded, focused, and then just kind of push it on our spine and do everything.
But 5 is a lot. I would say 2 out of 10. If it was possible, I would say 1.5, but the human beings are not half, right? Unless you're short. You're half a human. But nah, 5 is too much.
Oh, man.
Guys are
Give
just
them
animals,
credit.
man.
Like,
Guys, we are just simple beings. Like, we are so simple.
but I'm giving you all the credit. Giving you all the credit back.
Oh, yeah, no, let's give credit to the gents.
You know, yes, we're giving you all credit, people.
I'm going to press that camera one more time. And then there's this thing that we wanted to talk about. It has nothing, obviously, to do with relationships. Ne? But there are so many teenagers on drugs nowadays, man. We got to talk about that.
Oh, man, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. Like I honestly hate someone who created drugs. Like, who created drugs matter, and especially the ones that about to destroy, like especially Nyawope, like whoever created Nyawope, like dude, like you are heartless. That thing finishes people like March. You stole someone in 2 days, baby. We so won't delay. Oh, that thing is dangerous. Like because again, even if functionality of your body changes, like you become much slower. You change, gazy.
Yeah.
It's hectic, man. And a lot of youth are involved in drugs. Besides, kind of crystal. Or it's hectic. It's really hectic. People, I don't know what you find in those interesting or what kind of high are you looking for with so situation because I mean everyone just like you can see what that person is doing in your opening. And then you want to try that out now. When like
do you personally know anyone who's addicted?
I know someone. Okay, I have a story of a girl who I knew. That girl was back. Okay, she's smoking weed, right? And by the time we went to as a woman, and then she's asking this guy, "Can look, I know, this thing
Is that how it really happened, or they told her, this is what we are having?
Yeah, azange amtshele.
Okay.
Azange amtshele. So but wazi ukuthi umuntu nje uyakufasela kuphela you smoking weed no okay wazi ukuthi okay it's a different high this one. But uyabona manje isikhathi mesihamba sihamba sakava this addictive guy sakamtshela cabanga mhlambe sakana a month or weeks in ukuthi ndoda ngifakela this thing like wamshaya waba different like so she was so thin. I was like oh my god like people like kwaphela mzimba kwaphela kwasani like
Yeah.
that thing iyakudla like it literally eats you up.
Was she your friend or what?
She was.
And then how did that affect your relationship?
Yo, and it became super weird because okay when umuntu on a certain how she looked before and then imagine how she's looking now like we were confused with okay what happened like also unkanele situation yini because imagine you are a totally different person like so different like even the features work on your body like they change nje
Yeah, of course.
kuba nzima utho ukuthi naye mhlambe sakakubhekile wena ukuthi okay when you're still yourself umkhulu yena naye yabona she's gonna feel weird ukuthi yo bheka umuntu engikhule naye njani look at me.
And how do you think it affects her family?
Obviously akekho umzali ufuna ukubona umntwana wakhe that way honestly so obviously the relationship with the mother was like kind of shaky because really they were not tight no mamake. But I think it became worse because I think no mamake eventually threw her out.
Damn, and what's she now?
I don't know, honestly. I don't want to lie because since I've moved in Davidson, I haven't really spoken to her or like see her.
Oh, it was in Davidson.
But yeah, she stays in Davidson. So like it became super hectic-ish. And you feel bad, man. You actually feel bad because I like someone who's intended on living their life that way or planning to I want to be on drugs or anything like that. So it just becomes super painful, man.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Like, drug addicts are not just teenagers. I know we started it off as there's so many teenagers on drugs because it is a problem when they started off that young. But people don't actually just quit drugs. They go into their late 20s, late 30s, 40s. Some people start drugs when they are 40.
But now, like most is what occupy youth. Like
Because they're more
most
impressionable.
now.
Like they're more impressionable. Like they're very gullible. You know, Ukchutega, so
yeah, also the pages.
yeah,
the
since
social
there's
pages
that,
of
it's
it.
easier for them to start drugs. Like,
But
hey,
the thing is, the intention you see how this person in this thing. Why would you want to be like that?
well, you know, Mina, I've done drugs too, ne? And the drug of choice for me was cat. Do you know cat?
Yeah,
I cat famous with David Tone.
can you even look I don't know how it looks like. I'm not.
It looks like a powder.
People, like,
Looks like a powder. You snort it. So I did that one for a long time. And when I started out, I don't think there were many people who were fucked up by the drug itself, right? And the people I started the drug with at that time, they were super cool people to me and to a lot of other people as well. So I started doing the drug and never thought of the consequences of the drug because it felt as though there are no consequences. Because, you know, in the early stages, before you are addicted or before you realize that you are addicted, you don't think that you have a problem. And I think, let me see. So 2014 to 2017, that's 3 years, ne? Yeah, so 2017 is when I realized that, no, man, there's a problem. I do this drug a lot. And when I have some money for it, yes, I will take care of my other responsibilities. I've always been lucky in that sense that I can take care of my other responsibilities to as far as my ability could at that time. But the drug was also part of my priority. I'll go get that shit. I'll definitely make sure that I get it. And in 2017, when I realized that there's a problem and told myself, I need to quit this shit, which myself, I didn't go to rehab for anything. I quit alcohol, cigarettes, drugs as well by a decision. I remember the bag that I bought, I was on the way to buy it, telling myself, this is my last. Even when I came back, I was like, this is my last. And yeah, luckily it was the last. But here's the thing. I was not seeing how badly it was affecting other people until I started telling myself, oh, there's a problem with this drug. And then I started paying attention to everybody else that takes the drug. And I'm like, hey, man, so you see, I think before people realize there's a problem with the drug, they don't really pay attention to what it does to other people. And nowadays, Kat and Crystal are more famous because we can clearly see what Nyaope has done to people. With Crystal, it's still kind of newish. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of newish to us. Ne? So they don't think it's going to affect them as much as in Nyaope. Because, when people are super, super addicted to Crystal, only now older people have started to know. Ne? But most of the time they would assume what they also do Nyaope, these people. So new Crystal smokers, or I don't know if they smoke it or snort it or whatever, new people that get into the drug would think, oh, lo bathi uyinyaupe boy, akayenzi Crystal. Mina ngenzi Crystal, listen to us fine. Only them to realize when they are in a rabbit hole with, oh shit, this is fun. A drug is a drug.
That's true, man. Ish, and it's hectic, man. Ish, yeah, ne, it's really bad.
I mean, listen, the podcast is different. We're talking intimate chats. Here we are talking about drugs and the problem. But these are the problems of the youth, and
no,
they
man, I
affect
feel
us
like
in
we
many
should
ways.
talk about such issues. Ukuthi kahle kahle, what is happening? Kahle
Yeah.
kahle. It's some issue that we should talk about, not all the things that were intellectual, but we should touch on issues that as Tina Nazutina Nati personally
As human
issues.
beings, yeah.
Yes, we should.
Actually, we
talk
should
about-
change the podcast a little bit, because you talking about relationships only. Like, let's make it chats about something.
But our podcast
Or
is
live chats.
intimate chats.
So talking about drugs, is it intimate?
It is.
What is intimacy? Ask Google quick. What does intimacy mean?
It's what like in the intimate, man. You can talk about much deeper stuff. That's why it's right, because it's like intimate, because we can touch on different things that we deal with as youth, not only all the time in Jolo, all the time,
Yeah.
but we can talk about different things that affect us as a society, or things that we deal with also, not as Emakaya or as youth people, man. We should talk about such things. Don't fade away about such things. You should.
Yeah, we definitely should.
You should.
Intimacy is about Mjolo, by the way. But anyway, it's fine. We should
No,
definitely
there
talk.
are different levels of intimacy.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, it's not only
friends,
about
like
dating or like-
like it's a relationship between people.
Yes,
But
it's
I
a
think-
broad word. It's broad.
Yeah. Now, yeah. Hey, you see the drug thing. There's so many things that I want to say. This is like a whole hour of its own.
Because
so
we
so
are.
remember another time, because I've been on the other side of taking drugs, and I've been on the other side of being affected by somebody that does take drugs within family, multiple times with multiple people, with friends, multiple times with multiple people, and people from a distance that I didn't know that affected me directly. And I think we should also not just talk about the addicts, we must talk about the Busneman. Sina sinenkinga kasi, Joe. When we try to deal with the drug issue, sidila nama-addict instead of dealing with the people
Yeah,
that
the people that
the addicts.
supply. Exactly.
So sizokhuluma ngazo another time.
You're gonna be back at it again. People, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Bye.
Peace.
Yeah.